Hey, Treasure Hunt fans, your pal Big D back here again with another weekly news announcement, and this is for February 4th, 2020. Yeah, February already. How? I'm sorry. I'm a little bit taken aback here. I'm really surprised that, like, literally feels like Christmas just a couple weeks ago, and all of a sudden now we're in February already. So, wow. So anyways, sorry, I'm just a little shocked. So, for those of you new to my channel, I put this video up every week, and what I discuss in this channel is what's coming out on Blu-ray and DVD this week, next week, and any major announcements. And then after that, I'll show you what I picked up last week. I do several different types of pickup videos. Sometimes I'll do a major pickup video when I go to a store and have a big haul, but then a lot of times on Mondays, I'll just show what I kind of picked up over the course of the week. So I do have that as well. Mostly new releases, but I will show that. And then, you know, we'll go from there. So let's get started. So tomorrow, the 4th of February, decent week this week. So what do we have this week? So first off, we have Dr. Sleep, which is obviously a sequel to The Shining. That'll be coming out on Blu-ray, DVD, 4K. There is a 4K Steelbook by Best Buy for that one, which I'm going to be getting. No. No wonder, right? So I'll be getting that on that tomorrow, and that's coming out tomorrow. And you're going to be able to find that movie everywhere, literally everywhere. The next one tomorrow is a Best Buy exclusive. Well, it's coming out in 4K tomorrow, but the Best Buy's also kind of a steelbook at 4K steelbook of this. That's Boys in the Hood, the Ice Cube, Cuba Gooding Jr. movie. Good movie for back in the day. And that'll be coming out in 4K and steelbook. I don't think I have too hard of a time finding the 4K version steelbook, obviously only at Best Buy. Then also tomorrow, Last Christmas, which oddly enough, you wouldn't think I liked that movie, but I did. I really did like that movie. And that comes out tomorrow on Blu-ray and DVD. No 4K on that one. You should be able to find that anywhere. And then tomorrow we also have the John Cena movie, Playing with Fire. Again, I haven't heard a lot of good things about this. Even my own brother was like, eh. So, and that's coming out on Blu-ray and DVD. There's no 4K of that one. But again, you should be able to find that anywhere. It's a family movie. You should be able to find that anywhere. And then also tomorrow is the remake of the David Cronenberg movie, Rabid, starring, I want to say it's Erica Vander Hoot. I can't remember her name. All I know is this, she played Supergirl on Smallville, and she was also in V, the TV series, the remake TV series that came out a couple weeks ago. But I'm a really big fan of this movie. I really want to see this movie, actually. I love the original. The original is a classic beyond classics. So I'm kind of curious to see a take and a remake on it. Also tomorrow we have Arctic Dogs. I know there was a theater not too long ago. It's Blu-ray and DVD tomorrow. And again, it's a family movie. You should be able to find that everywhere. As for Rabid, yeah, not too sure we're going to be able to find that. Definitely on Amazon. I think it's a Shout Factory release. So you might be able to find, I'm not 100% sure on that, but you should be able to find it on Amazon. Also tomorrow we have the Breakfast Club Steelbook coming out tomorrow. Kind of cool. It looks neat. If you stay at the end of the video, I actually put up, there's actually a picture at the end of the video what the Steelbook's going to look like. Also what the Steelbook's going to look like for Dr. Sleep will be up there too, and the one for Boys in the Hood, so you can see what they actually look like. The one for Breakfast Club, though, there's no special features on it. It's just a Blu-ray. It's already been released before. I love Steelbooks. Love them beyond love. But my problem with this one is I have the, was it the Criterion collection of the Breakfast Club, which has got so much stuff on there. I have yet to be able to go through 2/3 of the stuff that's on there. So much stuff. So I think I'm just going to stick with my Criterion. But it is really neat. It looks like a locker. It's very cool. It's very similar to the Grease one that was released a couple years ago or last year. Tomorrow also we have a movie called Nightingale coming out. Then we have another movie called The House That Jack Built that stars Matt Dillon and Uma Thurman. I have no idea. I saw a preview for it that looked kind of interesting, but I haven't seen it. Then also tomorrow we have another Bruce Willis movie. He's kind of becoming the Nicolas Cage guy. Like almost seems like every week I have another Bruce Willis movie coming out. This movie is called Trauma Center. And then we have The Good Liar, which is what Ian McKellen was in, and Helen Mirren. Movie looked decent. We'll see. Blu-ray and DVD tomorrow. And then the last movie we have is a movie called Waves, which stars Sterling K. Brown. I'm pretty sure my wife will want to see this movie. And that is it for tomorrow. It's Blu-ray and DVD on that one. Again, most of these you should be able to find in stores tomorrow. I was looking on Best Buy's website earlier. The only ones I didn't see on there was Rabid. And actually, it was the only one I didn't see on there. So you should be able to find the majority of these movies on shelves tomorrow somewhere. Now let's discuss what's coming out next week, the 11th. This week's going to be an interesting week as well. The big title for next week is obviously Ford versus Ferrari. There are two special editions for that one. There is a Best Buy 4K Steelbook, But there's also, oddly enough, a Target digibook on this one, which I thought was really interesting. I was like, of all movies, usually you need the digibooks for all the Disney animated movies, but okay. So there's that coming out next week. We also have Shutter Island coming out in 4K next week and a really cool steelbook. Shout Factory is releasing My Bloody Valentine, the original. It looks awesome. I really want to get it. We also have next week Swamp Thing Season 1 on Blu-ray and DVD. NVD is releasing a movie next week called Mind Games. We have, let's see here, a Criterion Roma coming out next week. Another movie called Hell on the Border. I have no idea. And the last bit of information coming out next week is Mill Creek is releasing a bunch more of those retro VHS covers again. This time we have the movie Vibes with Cyndi Lauper. We have No Mercy with Kim Basinger, I believe it is. We have Hudson Hawk with Bruce Willis. And the last one is When a Stranger Calls. So I'm really looking forward to those. I love those retro covers. I definitely want to get Vibes. I definitely want to get Hudson Hawk and most likely Stranger Calls too. So that is it for coming out this week and next week. Now let's talk about what's coming out, what was announced. Not a whole lot. After last week's major announcements, this week is a little bit quieter. We do have The Good Place, the TV show The Good Place, coming out the entire series on May 19th, and that'll be on Blu-ray. We have a movie called The Current War that was announced, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Tom Holland. It seems to me I saw a preview for that in theaters, or one of the movies I saw in theaters, and it looked interesting, but I don't quite remember everything it was about. I'll have to check out another trailer. But that's being released on the 31st of March, so I got a little time. Also, Mortal Kombat Legacies Scorpion's Revenge, on 4K, mind you, comes out the 28th of April. We have a movie called VFW coming out the 31st of March. Let's see here. Camp Coldbrook coming out 4/7. I have no idea what that's about. And the last two I want to mention that were announced, I'm pretty stoked on these because I know that they were available overseas for a while, but they're finally porting them over to the United States. And that is Arrow's releasing, well, actually this one, the second one not. But the first one is Elvira, Mr. the Dark, the Arrow release version. Wow, finally. I actually own it. I have the European release on that one. So bummer for me, but for you guys, it's awesome. That's really cool. That is so loaded with special features, it's ridiculous. And then the last one they've announced, and this one I'm really interested in, is 16 Candles. I looked at the specs for this thing. It was over a full page long of special features on this disc. I'm not kidding you. It's got so much stuff that's ridiculous on there. So that one comes at the 14th, and then Elvira comes at the 28th, both in April. And that is it. There wasn't anything real else much announced. I'm not too surprised. They announced a bunch of stuff last week, so give it a couple weeks, and all of a sudden it'll explode again. But now, at this time, let me go ahead and show you what I did pick up this week. So I did pick up, well, first off, this was not a new release. This came out a few weeks ago, and I finally cashed in some more of my reward certificates at Best Buy, and I did get Krypton Season 2. I had Season 1, of course, want to get Season 2. They did cancel the show, so I got the whole series, but I love this series. I really did, but I'm also, I mean, you can always see my ring. It's a Superman ring. So I'm always a big fan of Superman since I was a little kid. So I had to get this. I actually really like this series. I thought it was a really good series. I'm really bummed that they canceled it. I'm surprised, too. It was a Sci-Fi Channel original. Usually Sci-Fi Channel will go 3 or 4 years before they cancel something. So the fact they canceled this was kind of a bummer for me. I was kind of hoping that the DC Network would pick it up or something like that, but nobody did. So it's over with now, and we're gone. But at least I got both seasons, and it came with a digital copy. Now, new release-wise, last week I did pick up 2 titles. I did pick up the first one. I did pick up Parasite. I've heard great things about this thing. I know it's got a bunch of Academy Award nominations. I picked it up. I really want to watch it. I've heard, like I said, nothing but good things about it. So we'll see. But, yeah, no 4K on this, though. Kind of interesting. There's that. And, of course, the last thing I picked up, this was a no-brainer. I did get, because it's great, Terminator and Dark Fate. Of course, I had to pick this up. Number 1, I'm a huge Schwarzenegger fan. Number 2, it's a Steelbook. Number 3, it's a 4K. Number 4, it's a Terminator movie. Yeah, that's kind of like, that's a no-brainer. So it's a beautiful Steelbook. I love the whole Terminator effect in the front, and then you got the back with the guy. The really cool thing about this thing, I saw this when I was looking at the other day, so I want to show you guys. So typically, the spine usually just interrupts the whole picture. So you usually got a picture, then the spine is usually a generic spine on it, and the other picture on the back side of the DVD. In the case of this one, the spine actually connects the whole picture. So you actually get the Terminator that goes into the human-looking form. It is really cool. They did a really good job. They don't normally do this. I was quite surprised. Now, I will say this. The inside is generic as hell. There ain't nothing on the inside, and the discs are really bland too. But again, I really love how it's because this happens in the movie. So it's really cool how they blend it all together, and they actually use the spine right here to add to the picture. So I like that little extra, you know, that little extra there. I think that's really neat because they didn't. A lot of times they'll just half-ass it on the spine and be like, whatever. But they didn't on this one, so I'm really stoked on that. But that is it. That's what's coming out this week. Next week was announced. This is what I picked up. This is all the goods. I want to say really quickly, thank you so much for all the comments. I did manage to comment on every person's comment on the Dollar Tree video I put up a couple of days ago. Thank you guys so much for making those comments. It's really interesting to see how like everybody literally got Sinbad Season 1 but me. You know, go figure. And honestly, what'll probably end up happening is a Dollar Tree, you know, Dollar Tree get more movies in a few more times, of course, the year. At some point, they'll have one randomly in. Hopefully, I'll get it. But it's really surprised to see that, like, everybody else got it. Like, literally, not just the people that actually comment on the video, but other videos I watched and other forums I read. Like, oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. Me, nothing. All right, whatever. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the comments. It was actually really fun reading through some of the stuff that you got. I'm jealous. Some of you guys got a lot of really cool stuff. Some stuff I was like, wow, why did my Dollar Tree get those? And kind of funny when it comes to those Dollar Trees too, how it's so random that you know, some stuff like that All Dogs Go to Heaven. I got several comments on that box set, and everybody's like, where did you find that? And so, you know, nobody else has found that at all. I've not seen one video or anything like that. So it's really weird how there's certain specific things they only get so limited quantities of, and it randomly pops up in a certain store. So I guess that was my trade-off. I didn't get Sinbad, but I got the All Dogs Go to Heaven Season 3. So not bad. I still would like to have Sinbad, but it is what it is. But that's it. You know what? Another day, another dollar. Actually, after tax, is probably like 10 cents. But hey, whatever. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit funny today. A little out of sorts, I guess. But thank you guys all for watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. I really do. Welcome aboard to all the new subscribers. I did get several new subscribers recently, so welcome aboard. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Any of these movies you've seen any of these movies coming out this week or next week you've seen, or anything that you're interested in, let me know. Click the like button if you enjoyed the video. Click the subscribe button if you want to see more videos by me, Big D. That little bell in the corner will notify you when I do put up videos. Again, thank you guys all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. The comments are awesome. I'm sorry I don't get back to them as quickly, but I really like the comments because you guys got some good things to say, and it's nice just to talk movies. I love to talk movies. I really do. That's the reason why I do this channel. I love to talk movies. So, again, everybody take care out there. Always keep playing because you never know what you're going to find. That's the truth. And as always, live long and prosper. Bye. Wait, one last thing before we go here. I just want to let you know that, I'll be posting all my reviews this week for all the movie reviews I've been telling you I'm going to post. I haven't, so be on the lookout this week for Bad Boys 3, Knives Out, and The Gentleman. And also this week, be on the lookout for, I'm still working on it, but I'm trying to get out by the end of the week. I did have, one of my subscribers did ask if I would do a video on like my top 5 or maybe top 10 movies I'd like to see on Blu-ray that have not come out on Blu-ray yet. I'm struggling with it a little bit. I found a few movies that I do like, but a lot of them I found have been on Blu-ray or in some format where I'm able to get it on Blu-ray. So I'm struggling a little bit to really find the right movies that I really want. I found like 3 or 4 so far, but I want to do a few more. What I might do with that video is segue into movies. You know, my top 10 movies I'd love to see on 4K. Come out on 4K too. But I'm going to try to get that out this week. Like I said, I'm working on it pretty hard to get it done. So be on the lookout for that as well. And that's it. I promise. Have a good one. Live long and prosper. Bye.